Good morning, my YouTube friends and family, my DIYers, the get-her-doners, the people out there making it happen, the guys and gals of the do-it-yourself world. You might recognize this gangster from the last video. He's helping me today. Jeff's taking a few days off, so Travis is helping me out, and I sure am glad he is. But what we got going on today, you can see this dump trailer behind me, and it's full of stuff from a renovation project. It needs to be taken off. Not sure we'll get it taken off today because this is an off day. I don't know how the dump is running today. If we get up there and that thing's lined up, we won't be taking it off. But if it's not lined up, we're going to dump that so we can use it. And we've got a bed full of tools. We got Milwaukee saw, Milwaukee hedge trimmer, DeWalt blower. That's a new blower for me this year, the 60 volt. This is new, little M12 chainsaw. Oh, this is the M12, the one you change the ends on it and I use it for weed eating all the time, and I've got the hedge trimmer for it today. The M12 hedge trimmer, the DeWalt hedge trimmers. We're going to test some batteries on that today. That's what's going on there. So let's get hooked up to this trailer and let's just see what all we can get into today and have a little fun, use some tools. All right, we had a little change of plans. I got locks all over those trailers. One of the locks that's on it, the key is in another truck. So my wife's going to bring that to me so we can take that dump trailer off. So we just came on to where we're going to trim shrubs. So we're live, we're on location. Here's a little test we're going to run today. You know, a couple videos ago, I was raving about these little power stacks batteries. So you take the DeWalt trimmers. These things are already lightweight as can be. A lot lighter than the Milwaukees. That's why I've got them with me. Then you team it up with this. And you're talking lightweight. Will this battery power these shrubs? Or shrubs. I don't think it'll power the shrubs, but will it power the shrub trimmers, the hedge trimmers? How long will it power them? So we're going to see how this thing does. We've got there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here across the front, 7. Will it trim these 7 across the front of this whole house right here? So now, Travis, what your job is going to be is these trimmings. I want you to take the blower and kind of blow them out easily, take the rake, fill the trash cans up. Then when we get the dump trailer here, we'll put them in the dump trailer. But I want you to kind of do it in a way that we don't get a lot of rocks out in the yard. Okay? You good? All right. Let me see that 9 amp hour battery out of that, Travis. Let's just see if I can tell a difference in the power per chance out of that. So this is a 9 amp hour. Let's see if there's any difference in it. Understand this battery deal to where you gotta just fight and struggle to get the things off. You almost have to buy a pry bar to get the things loose. Don't really feel a difference in it. You can just let me get ahead of you a little bit. That way I'll be out of your way. Let's see what we kind of trimmed two shrubs right there. We used 1 dot off of the batteries. And I will say, I'm not targeting this towards any commercial guys. I'm targeting this towards you're a homeowner. And maybe you want these power stack batteries for lightweight, cheaper price. Will it get your needs done? The boss is calling me. We're going to take a break. We're back. That's 3 shrubs down. We're still at 2 dots. Let's move on. That's giving it a workout. That may have took a dot off. Yeah, it did. We're down to 1 dot. So we've gotten 2 down there, 1, 3, trimming that, 4, and we're down to 1 dot. So that's a little hard on it. This is probably a little much for the power stack, but let's run it down. Yeah, they're starting to struggle now. They're starting to struggle a little bit. Let me change. All right, we're going to Milwaukee, 12 amp hour battery. Now I'm not comparing the 2 hedge trimmers together because I had the power stack battery on the DeWalt's. So I'm not comparing the 2, but now I really do like these trimmers. I feel like this is more of a commercial line trimmer than the DeWalt. The DeWalt is very lightweight. I look at it like a homeowner's trimmer. I put this up, I'd rather have this than I had a gas trimmer any day. I don't have the heat of the motor right here with me. I don't have the noise. It's a lot quieter. I like this a whole lot better, and these trimmers will get it done. I have 4 of the power stack batteries. The 4 power stack batteries would have trimmed all of the shrubs in the front of the house and across the back of the house. I feel like they would have done that, but I just switched over to the Milwaukees. There is 1 shrub back there that the DeWalt's would not have trimmed. You'll see it in just a few minutes. All right, I just got 1, 2, 3 shrubs more trimmed with the Milwaukee. Didn't take a dot off the battery, which I didn't figure it would, those 12 amp hours. Also, since we used that Milwaukee, I'll just let you know this. I emailed Milwaukee that I wanted their push mower, but I don't want to buy one that's got 2 batteries in it and a charger. I emailed them. I've already got 6 12 amp hour batteries. I don't need any more. If you'll sell me a Milwaukee push mower without the batteries, I'd like to have one and use it on my YouTube channel. I've never heard any response from them. I know they're not interested in me, I'm sure, and me making a video. So when they ever get those tool only, I'm going to buy one. Now we're going to use this. Let me hang on just a second, Travis. All right, we're in the middle of production here. The little chainsaw, I bought this to keep in my truck when I'm out mowing, just to knock some limbs off out of my way. Sometimes we have limbs fall, cut them up where we can put them in a trash can. Has a tool right here to adjust your blade. Your oil goes in there. I've got a 6.0 battery on it. Adjust your chain and everything right there. I have cut a couple things with it. Really like it. I just bought it for lightweight easy to throw in the truck. But I got a shrub growing up wild right here, bush, something. Just gonna cut this off. You do have to push that in to make it operate. It's a little hard to get your thumb over there. You can take your finger over here and push it in and do it. It's got it on both sides. Maybe that's cut up enough to slow it down. I didn't want to get the chain in the concrete walk there or in the dirt and dull it. While we're showing new tools, this blower, the DeWalt blower, I like it a lot. It's got a lot of blowing capacity. You know, I was using the Milwaukee all the time, but this is a little stouter. It actually, when you fire it up, it is slow to ramp up, where the Milwaukee is just like that. But once it ramps up, it's actually got some pushback on it when you're blowing it. You feel that? Like it's pushing back. It's a pretty stout blower, that DeWalt 60 volt. Proceed on there, Travis. Thank you, sir, for letting me borrow your tool. Let's moving on right here. This is kind of what I bought this tool for right here. When we're mowing, these things are hitting me in the head. See where they're coming from? You know, handy, lightweight. All right, we made quick work of that little Bradford pear, and that's what I bought that saw for, is just limbing up stuff like that. Travis and I, we've got the, I don't know if you can see it in the mirror, but we've got the dump trailer now. My wife brought me her, you know, Mrs. Holly Tree, my boss. I'm Mr. Holly Tree, she's Mrs. Holly Tree. Brought me the keys. So we headed to, hopefully the dump is open. I think they're open till noon today. We can get this thing dumped. I think it's free dump day. And I don't do free dump day. Plus, they don't like me coming on free dump day. They know that I'm like a contractor type person that does this for a living. The free dump day is for just residents. And I could go today and pay, but I'm not getting in that line. I can go through the week and don't have to wait in line. So we're gonna have to unhook back from the trailer. Travis and I will go back and continue our job. We'll just have to leave the stuff on the ground to the first of the week and then come back and pick it up, because I don't have an hour or two to wait in that line. Got the little M12 chainsaw again. This is another good thing about it. Just got a wild something growing up in the middle of this fountain grass, and I'm not having to wrestle a full-size chainsaw to get in here and cut this thing out. Makes quick work of it. Now we just got a lot of stuff here going on. It does hide from the neighbors over there, so we're just gonna try to trim it up, shape it up, do the best we can with it. Still using the M18s. This was the bush or shrub, whatever you want to call it, I was talking about, that the DeWalt, I don't believe, would trim this one. The stuff's too big around. The Milwaukee has a bigger gap between the blades cutting than the DeWalt does. If you are in the market for a hedge trimmer, that Milwaukee M18, it's a deal. Look at the size of that. Chewed right through it. And it's just a design deal. But that right there is a little hard to do and operate the trigger. Kind of have to do it like that. Let me bring you over here. This is a decent little limb right here we'll cut off. Pretty good sized little limb. Just like butter. When you're cutting bigger stuff, it's got a nifty little handle right there. Whoa, whoa, boom. Oh man, hope that didn't hurt you. Travis, I'm a little tired, so you can just take them hedge trimmers now and just go all the way down through here. Just trimming all that up all down through there. Just give them muscles a workout, and start on either end you want to start on, whichever end's more comfortable for you. Now, Travis told me he was faster with a set of hedge trimmer than the normal man, so we'll just see. We're getting a nice pile here. We may have a wingy roast one night since a dump trailer was full.
Y'all are doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I took pictures. Look, I'm trying to clear this. I thought I can't do anything with you.
I know it's about to get away from us, so
Yeah.
thought we better get on it.
Yeah, really looks good.
Well, thank you. Well, you've kind of sort of seen most of everything we've trimmed. We trimmed some of the shrubs with the M18 around front. We've trimmed all of them around back, all the way down this fence line, and we've not even taken a dot off of this M18 battery, the HD 12 amp hour. So this thing right here, it'll stay with you for the job, and it'll get it done. Well, Travis and I got all of our shrub trimming done, and now I'm getting ready to drop him off. So we're gonna end this video. We wanted to say bye.
See y'all.
And Travis, the only thing he asks is like, if he's out around town, just don't, rush him for autographs. And if he's in a restaurant, just don't come and hover over him, because he's gonna be a big star now.
Yep.
Guys, y'all have a blessed day. See you on another video.